Maybe you don't like my painting. Doesn't make it wrong. When you're a painter and make a brush stroke which creates a part of a painting which people don't like, then that doesn't make your piece of art incorrect or wrong. Spoiler alert in case you didn't get the memo. The piece of art is not there to please everyone. Actually, it is in its purpose to not please everyone, but that's a whole another episode of its own. So when you explain something and the other person doesn't like it or doesn't understand it, doesn't make you bad or an insufficient teacher per se. It's possible, but not always the case. Maybe you noticed. That's also the reason why good restaurants don't have salt on the table. When I go to a sushi place and I see soy sauce bottles, I will move on. Painters, instructors, and chefs. They can't and they don't want to please everyone. And here comes the hard part. Let's say you made a presentation for one target group, but at the day of presentation, only one person of the target group was present, and 99 people were of another group. Would you adjust the message to the majority of the audience? Or would you go all in to wow the one out of many? Or when you create a process and require an additional decision step, are you going to change your brushstroke or bring out the soy sauce? When a customer, internal or external, is not liking it? Or when your boss or their bosses don't like it? Obviously, the answer is it depends. But what I'm interested in is that depends on what? Is it worth it? How do you define value? What are the risks and benefits? Do you value your feelings or is it a logical decision? Is it important to be able to look yourself in the mirror, or will the titles and treasures give you the power to destroy all mirrors? Write it all down, challenge it, revise it. This is going to be your process of decision making, your very own moral compass too. Yes, I work in business process management, but to be good at it, I also need to have a good personal process management first. Decision making is the most important skill because you are applying that skill, knowingly or not, every day. You might consider yourself outcome driven, but what drove the outcomes and how? Probably a process. And the process of process is making sure it wasn't luck. Now, one last brushstroke, done. Let's have some tea.